Hello, everybody, and welcome. We want to take a look at Friday, a general outlook, uh, possibly looking ahead to the weekend. Today, I'll be using the Giant Rider-Waite. They're called Giant because they're giant. They're incredibly difficult to shuffle, though, when you have teeny tiny hands. But the shuffling doesn't matter. I'm going to be dealing these out a little bit differently today. So, quick note, if you are looking for a private reading, reach out to me through my Weebly website. The link is down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible with the invoicing, and we'll get the process going. I have tons of videos over at my Vimeo channel. A lot of them are around love. There's a lot of them there that to talk about energy. And so you can go over to my Vimeo channel and look at that. So here we go. I'm going to start with this card. The Three of Wands. I like this to start the day. And again, this is for Friday. Friday, February the 24th, I believe it is. So, we're starting our weekend. We're opening ourselves up to growth. Maybe we're more closely examining where we are in life. But it looks hopeful. It looks positive. It looks like you're waiting for something to happen on Friday. Maybe you're waiting for your paycheck. You can be waiting for anything here, but it's a positive feeling of anticipation with the Three of Wands. The Hierophant. Well, it is possibly somebody's wedding day. Maybe someone is anticipating a marriage proposal, or a new contract, or a brand new car, or a house. There's a contractual connection with this, but it talks to something more sacred. And that's why I am picking up that for some of you, this is waiting for developments maybe around your relationship. Or maybe you're waiting for an occasion to happen. And someone who you're very committed to is going to be there. So there's this feeling of anticipation around a situation where there's a deeper connection. The Seven of Swords. Interesting. Now, the Seven of Swords can talk about deceit. In this situation, I think I almost wonder if you're anticipating something that does not transpire. On Friday, for someone, you're looking forward to something happening. Maybe someone misleads you. I feel very much that there's a lie, or a misgiving, or a deception, or a confusion around this thing you're awaiting to happen. I'm going to have to get deeper into this. But somebody has some misconceptions about this. The Nine of Pentacles. Now, what I'm hearing is Friday. This is really, for someone, this is about your job. This is about going into the office on Friday, fully anticipating a step up, a bounce up, something positive happening though. It brings you to a greater sense of security. But in the middle of this situation, we've got this misconception, misgiving, someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes. But I think with the Ace of Cups, it's going to be a fulfilling end. With the 7 in the middle, maybe since that is that mental energy, maybe you're starting your day with doubts. Oh, that promotion's going to be given out today. I'm not going to get it. Well, I think what we're turning out during the day is a very hopeful new beginning around something. So, if you're looking at change around your work, around your career path, I think those changes are going to be positive. It's going to look a hell of a lot better towards the end of the day than the earlier part of the day. There seems to have been some doubt settling in over someone. Maybe overnight, maybe bad dreams led you to feeling that this positive change coming your way, there was a doubt around it. Maybe you were doubting your ability to do a new job. I think you're feeling a lot better about whatever transpires during the day, where it was kind of shrouded in feelings of doubt. Now again, with the Ace of Cups, I can say definitely someone who is an independent person, someone who's very much developed their own life quite successfully on their own, maybe looking at a proposition from a loved one over the process of this weekend. Page of Pentacles. Well, he usually brings news. And for whoever this is that's talking about your work day, there are messages coming forward, especially under the waiting. For some of you, this is about your growth. Financially. Growth in your security. Maybe we are signing a deed to a house or signing a lease because we have to leave whatever living situation we're in at the time. But there's change. There's change for whatever that is. If you're looking for a new place to live, we could be saying that you may be living by yourself. You may be providing for yourself. In a situation where maybe you have decided very quickly to leave the situation that you are in. Maybe you're a young person and you're moving out of your family home. It's a good, positive energy for whatever this independent beginning is. If it's a marriage proposal, boy, you are like the independent, successful person. And somebody may be popping the question this weekend. It changes the way you look at your life. That's what the Page of Pentacles is all about. He asks you to question what is new in your life that he needs to tell you about. What do you need to know about your foundation if that's what's happening to you? But I think if you're waiting for messages, especially if they're connected to your money, there are messages around money here for you. Now, this is a good sign. The Six of Wands talks about success. It talks about pride. It can be showing off a brand new engagement ring. Showing off the new boyfriend since you've been living alone for the past, 10 years. whatever the situation talks to for you. And take what you can use and leave the rest behind. If you're not resonating with this, then this reading isn't meant for you. But there's pride. There's a sense of accomplishment. So I think a lot of this for you may be around business. Maybe around a business proposition that sounds really good. And I do think for some of you it is going to be a promising new beginning. If you're offered a job or you're offered a new lease on a property, whatever this growth is, there's absolute growth here. A lot of it, like I said, of a contractual nature. But this could be you, very much an accomplished woman, buying your first house. Or a very much single accomplished man, attaining your first home, or your first car, or your first committed relationship. There's a feeling that this situation is going along quite well. And next we have the Six of Swords. Both of these cards are about movement. So I think I'm feeling very much that there is movement around somebody. New car, new home, movement towards a new relationship. You feel good. You feel better about your direction in life. Because some of you are leaving behind some problem times. Maybe you've been battling with something. Issues, personal, family, for whatever reason. You're moving on, you're moving forward, either mentally or physically. Pardon me, maybe even both. But there's a very certainness about, is that a real word? I don't know. There's a real certainty. That's the word I want. There's a real certainty about the positive movement forward. And now we have the Four of Pentacles. You know, this may just be a message that it's time to let go. Maybe you've been saving and saving and saving for this opportunity. And it's time to let go. It's time to let go of whatever you've built up, because something more promising is wanting to progress forward. So this could be saying, okay, now is the time to open up. Now is the time to let go of whatever it is that you've been holding on to. This can also be saying this is a time to be frugal. It's a time to be more financially responsible. And you could be looking at energy of either type here. Let's see. You'll recognize whatever it is. Now, with the Success card, this can very much be talking about the successful saving of enough money to progress forward. And whatever this is that comes across so heartfelt, it's as if you've put a lot of yourself into this. And now it may be time to let go, or it may be time to really knuckle down and save even harder, or be even more conservative with your money. The Two of Cups. Whether it be a new relationship, it's, yeah, under the Ace of Cups. If this is a new relationship, if this is someone moving back into your life, is this a situation from the past where there's something from the past or someone from the past who's coming back? I can say that for some of you, that reconnection of that situation from the past is definitely, I feel, a very karmically connected, almost soulmate connection. If you are an independent person, that person coming back into your life is going to rock your world right off of its foundation. And I'm not getting that yet. But what I am getting is this very strong connection. Two people moving in the same direction. Two people wanting to meet head to head. And here they are. And they're right under this Ace of Cups. So for some of you, this is a resurgence of a karmic relationship from your past. And this is saying, this connection, this connection may be something that you've been waiting for. I mean, I'm not sure why I'm getting that message either. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so some of you are awaiting. Some of you are awaiting. This guy is waiting too for a new communication. Very positive communication, especially here when it's mirrored with the other ace. This is really magnetic movement towards this relationship or towards this successful occurrence in your life. There's satisfaction. If this is about business, this is you doing what you're meant to do. It's your path in life being cut out for you. Clarity, knowing that what this is, you really are meant to go through whatever this is you're going through. You've got two new beginnings here with positive growth. So far, the only real negative energy that I have is this Seven of Swords. This energy of deception. And this may be self-deception like I thought earlier. This could be you saying, oh, yeah. It's what I want to happen, but it's never going to happen. But then it does. It's like out of nowhere. The red light comes on and you can progress forward. So you're waiting for these occurrences to happen on Friday, some of you. Now, the Three of Cups. So the way we're going to end Friday is celebration. Maybe with a group of friends. This is a tight-knit group, I think. The energy feels very much loving and satisfying. And I think that whatever the accomplishment is, or whatever is coming through on this day, for the majority of you, there's going to be a reason to be very happy by the end of Friday. Now we have the Queen of Wands. We're not going to generalize the sign. I see her as you. Whoever you are, wherever you are on the zodiac wheel, there's a fire in your belly about something. You're really very excited about the changes coming through for you. The possibility of new love. The possibility that you're coming together with the profession that you're meant to be in. To be in the financial climate that you need to be in to have the kind of life that is satisfying to you wherever you are, whatever that means to you. That's what the energy is coming through on Friday for someone. Now, if this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising. If this is your sun sign, check your Venus sign also. Okay. Now, the Eight of Cups, I think, is really interesting to me. Because sometimes the cups are spilled. And sometimes the cups are sitting upright, like they are here. So this person has left behind a period of disappointment. All of these cups may be full, but they've walked away from something that was once fulfilling. Maybe that's why we get this here. But we also know that there's promise and joy and peace to be had at the end of the journey. And even though the journey may have been hard to get here, it may have been very emotional, and we had to leave some of that behind in order to reach the place we want to go. This feels very much to me like the disappointment is behind you, and you're looking forward to your future. As you can see, his back is turned on what's disappointed him, and now he's looking forward. He's looking forward. He's looking forward to overcoming that mountain that's in front of him. But he's looking forward. He's looking into his future beyond the struggle, after the struggle. And I need one last card. And why not? The Inner Strength card. So what Friday is about for a lot of you, it's all about inner strength. Now, where we're leaving at the bottom of the deck is also the King of Pentacles. So we have a real sense that there's success, ability to earn at the end of this day. I think if there have been doubts in our progress professionally, by the end of Friday, we're walking away from the disappointment. I think that Friday is going to be a changing day on whatever the level that is for someone. It could be that business is slow and you're waiting for progress. But new communications open up. New communications around money open up. And business starts to flow in again if you've been in a bit of a downturn. Because you're waiting for results. But results in those things are going to come through at some point, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I am doing this video on Thursday, Chicago time. So I think what you've got here is you're ending Friday and going into the weekend with a real sense of inner strength, a new way of looking at things, more satisfaction in what you're doing. The promise of a better day is here. You're walking away from the disappointments, the things that were an issue for you in the recent past. And you're getting over those obstacles because you're regaining your inner strength where maybe you were doubting yourself. Maybe you've been in your head thinking that maybe you were not being led correctly. But as all things do, I think things are changing course. Things are changing direction. I get that from this. Things are really changing direction. You've got a passion in your soul to do something. And this is the energy of the spirit saying, okay, now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to please yourself. If this is a relationship, now it's time to really consider what it is you want to do with this relationship. You may need to tap into your inner strength in whatever it is that you're doing. She is the Leo card. So, you're in your own element here. And you're finding your way. You're finding your way around the obstacles here. I think that's about all I've got. Success, though. Really, you guys. You gotta stick with it. You gotta hang with the journey. These two cards here together tell me you have to stick with the passion and stick with the journey. And maybe you're gonna have to hold on for a while to what it is you're doing. But the overcoming of that disappointing obstacle that you've left behind, you're going to gain a brand new sense of inner strength through whatever it is that you're forming here on Friday. Okay, guys, that's what I've got for you for Friday. I'll be back tomorrow with a look at the weekend. Again, if you want a reading meant just for you, go to my Weebly website. Tell me what you want on the contact form, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I prefer to do my contact myself. Pick a reading. It's a video reading. Pick one, and I'll get back. It's very simple, very basic. Again, over at my Vimeo channel, take a look. I've got love readings. I've got energy readings. Go ahead, look around. There's a lot of stuff over there that you might find useful. And until tomorrow, the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and peace.